Welcome to the second day of this 5-day free training. So this is the third video. There was introduction, video number 1, video number 2. Okay, so in this video I'm talking about engagement. What is engagement? When you post something on social media, people commenting, liking, sharing, that's engagement. Why should you care about people engaging? One, because it feels good. Personally, when I post something and there's no engagement, I start wondering, like, does that mean the content wasn't good or what? I don't know. It feels good, but that's not really the main reason. The main reason of wanting to structure your content so that it's highly engaging is that it will help you to reach more people. You see, when you comment on something, most platforms, Facebook, for example, will show your audience that you've commented on a certain page or a certain post. So which means that the more people comment, like, and share, the more you are reaching the people who are connected to them. It's a cascading effect. The more people comment on your content, the more people will be able to see it. So you'll be able to reach more people at almost zero cost because your content is so engaging. Okay? That's one reason to have engaging content, apart from the fact that it just feels nice. Okay, you reach more people, and that's what you want. You want to reach more people so that you can find your customers and potential customers. Another reason is this: the algorithm on social media will love you. Here's the thing: these people who own social media platforms, Mark Zuckerberg and Reid Hoffman, the owner of LinkedIn, okay? There's one thing they want. They want people to enjoy being on the platform. Okay, they don't create any content. You, as the owner of these pages, you're the one who's creating content. If you create content which people are engaging with, what are you doing? You're contributing to making the platform more interesting. The algorithm will love you. It will help you to reach more people. It will say, oh, a lot of people are commenting on this must be interesting. Let's show it to more people so that people enjoy being on this platform. People enjoy being on Facebook or on LinkedIn. So engagement is good for you. It will help you reach more people. The algorithm will love you. What else happens when the algorithm loves you? Your advertising costs will be much lower. It will be cheaper for you to reach more people. That's like a coolest thing for me because I run so many ads on Facebook. I like that. Another thing, especially on Facebook, that has been happening, there's this notification that Facebook sends out. It says there's a popular post from so and so that you might have missed out. So if there's so much engagement on your post, the platform, the algorithm will start telling your followers to say, hey, you might have missed something interesting going on here. So they are doing the work for you. Engagement is so important. It is so important to have engaging content on social media. Okay, now what causes people not to engage in content? Sometimes you post content. In the previous video I talked about expert positioning. You post expert content and nobody's engaging. Why is that? Okay, let's talk about 3 reasons. Number 1, you appear too robotic. You see, when people come on social media, they sometimes you want to appear so serious, so professional. No. Don't loosen up. Whoever your audience is, whether it's the president of France, wait, do they have a president or a prime minister? I don't know. It's the president of a big country, United States or whatever. Your audience is made up of human beings who get bored, human beings who want to laugh, they want to have fun. So you should remember that being too robotic will make you not connect with your audience. So you can post really good content. Sometimes people will not engage because of that. Okay. Another reason is this: fear of judgment, especially those people who post on LinkedIn. You want to appear too serious because you're afraid of being judged as being unprofessional. You're not mature. I have seen people in real life. They're very funny. they joke around, they kid around. But when they're on social media, they want to appear too serious, especially when they're posting on their business page. They want to appear more serious. No, it's okay to loosen up, okay? Even the way you write your content, it doesn't need to be formal. It doesn't need to read like a textbook. It should just sound the way you talk. It will be much more likely to be engaging that way, okay? What are some types of content you can create specifically to spark engagement? I'm going to talk about 3 types of content. Number 1 is questions. There are a number of questions you can ask your audience. When you ask them a question, they have to answer, right? They have to answer, and by answering, they're commenting. By commenting, they are increasing the organic reach. Remember, that's one of the biggest advantages of having engaging content. You want to reach more people. So when they comment, let's say you ask a question, they respond. The people in their network are going to see that they're engaging with your content, and they might get curious to say, hey, what is my friend commenting on? What is this page? Then they might click over and check it out. I can tell you that I've had clients who bought some courses from me. They told me the way they found out about me is because a friend of theirs shared my content or liked my content or commented on my content. So when you get people to comment, it helps you reach more people. So one of the ways you can spark engagement is to ask questions, okay? The second way is to run contests. Contests are one of the most engaging things. Now, sometimes business owners feel like running a contest is expensive. What will I give out? You don't have to give out really expensive things. It can be something costing as little as $1 as a prize. People just like to win free stuff. It's free after all. So you can use contests to spark engagement. Another method you can use to create engaging content is what I call UGC, user generated content. What does user generated content mean? It means that you are encouraging your audience to give you content which you can actually end up using in future. Let me give an example. Let's say people like asking you questions as an expert in your field. You can actually get that question, post it on your page, your business page, and ask your audience to comment, to give advice. So you are making them part of the process. You are, in a way, soliciting content from them. You're making them feel part of your page. So they'll give you this user-generated content, and it will increase engagement, okay? So what have I talked about? In summary, engagement is very important. It will make your page look more interesting. It will help you to reach more people. It will lower your ad cost. It will make the algorithm, social media platform algorithm, love you, help you to reach even more people because you're sharing something that is interesting. Avoid being robotic. Be as natural as you can be. Relax. You don't have to be unprofessional, but again, you don't have to be too serious, because the more relatable you are, the more people likely to engage in your content. What kind of content is engaging? Questions, content, user-generated content. Questions, contests, and user-generated content. These are just 3 examples I've given. In the DIY social media bundle, which will be selling for $49, we have got more than 120 questions you can ask your audience to generate engagement. Types of questions that are known to spark engagement. You want people to be engaging so that your page can reach more people. What kind of questions should you be asking? That's part of the DIY social media bundle. We've put together resources that you need to manage your own social media content. What kind of content you should post, how frequently you should post it, how you should mix it up, the 5 different pillars of content. I've talked about expert positioning. I've talked about engagement. In the next one, I'm going to talk about connecting with your audience or bonding with your audience. The next one I'm actually excited about, because I'm going to talk about people like Donald Trump. I'm going to talk about people like Strive Masiyiwa and Mark Zuckerberg. I'm going to talk about Chela the photographer. I'm going to talk about the Kardashians. That's the next content. Today I'm talking about engagement. Some of the ways you can engage your audience, questions. What kind of questions? Lots of questions that we have in the DIY social media bundle that we'll be selling. Another one is contests. What kind of contests? We've curated more than 50 types of contests for you in the social media bundle that we'll be selling to help you to manage your content on social media so that you can have influence, impact, sales. Okay, that's what we want. I also talked about user-generated content. Now, in the social media, in the DIY bundle that we'll be selling, that we are selling, for each of these different categories, we have a lot of categories, and under each of them, there are specific questions or engagement prompts to help you create the actual content. But even from what I'm describing, you can be able to see why you should engage and the types of content that will help you to engage, so you can get some ideas for flowing. Content pillar number 3 is about connecting with your audience or bonding with your audience. So that's the next video where I'll be talking about these interesting characters and how they do this quite effectively on their pages. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.